The sun hung like a heavy gold coin over the Serengeti, casting long, distorted shadows across the acacia trees. In the heart of the tall grass territory, two ancient rivals watched each other from across a dry riverbed. Kano, a battle-scarred lion with a mane the color of burnt embers, stood atop a granite kopje. Below, in the dusty hollows, hissed Shira, the matriarch of the Painted Bone clan. Her fur was patchy, and her left ear was notched from a fight they'd had 3 seasons ago. Their hatred wasn't personal, it was ancestral. To Kano, Shira was a thief, a shadow dweller who lived off the labor of kings. To Shira, Kano was a golden tyrant, a lazy brute who claimed the earth simply because he was loud. For years, the cycle had been the same. The kill, Kano's pride would bring down a buffalo. The shadow, Shira's clan would circle, there giggling, laughter echoing like breaking glass. The clash, Kano would roar, Shira would snap, and blood would be spilled over a few scraps of marrow. But this season was different. The rains had failed. The zebra had moved south, and the riverbed was nothing but cracked clay. Both the pride and the clan were starving. One evening, a lone, weakened wildebeest wandered into the gorge. Kano saw it. Shira saw it. Usually, they would fight for the right to hunt it, but both were too weak for a duel. Their ribs showed through their hides like the slats of a cage. They stood chest to chest, teeth bared. But as Kano looked into Shira's amber eyes, he didn't see the usual malice. He saw the same desperation that was clawing at his own stomach. Instead of striking, Kano did something he had never done. He stepped back. He lowered his head and let out a low, huffing sound, a signal of temporary peace. Shira paused, her hackles slowly lowering. She understood. They didn't hunt together. That was against the laws of the wild, but they hunted beside each other. The flank, Shira's clan spread out, using their numbers to herd the wildebeest toward the narrow end of the gorge. The strike, Kano used his remaining strength to deliver the final blow that the hyenas lacked the power to execute. That night, there was a strange silence in the tall grass territory. There was no laughing, no roaring. The lion ate his fill on one side of the carcass. The hyenas tore at the other. As the moon rose, Kano stood up and shook the dust from his mane. He looked at Shira. She looked back, her muzzle stained red. The truce was over. Tomorrow, they would be enemies again. He would chase her from the water hole, and she would try to steal his cub's leftovers. But as Kano walked back to his pride, he let out a roar that wasn't a challenge, but a declaration. They had both survived.